getting into this video, it's not going to be one of those, we need an easy mode in Elden Ring. Why isn't it easy? It's so hard. Why? So it's not going to be one of those. It's more of a preference. Real quick, before we begin, please consider subscribing or something. It doesn't really matter. Now on to the video. So there's this one weapon. It's called the Great EP. And basically, with this weapon, the heavy attack is this huge sweeping sword. I mean, it's sharp, it's not, it is a thrusting sword, but it's just a big huge sweep. It's still sharp on the edges, so like, you know, it just cut through this. So it's like extremely sharp. But then if we come over to this man over here, all right. Now he doesn't look like he's made out of stone or anything. I mean, sure, he's got armor on, but you know, he's a man. He looks like a man, and he looks human. Now, if I do this on him, all it does is that. Now, if you look real closely at that right now, you can see that the sword basically just went right through him. Now, I don't know about this, but I kind of want decapitation. I mean, FromSoft has shown that they're perfectly fine with this. You know, it's not like, oh, it's too mature for young children. No, because one thing, it's literally rated M. You know, you can't have children playing this who are 5 if they're scared of decapitation or whatever. So, like, why can't we have some, like, you know, final moves or whatever? Like, I kind of want those finishers from God of War and, like, even Shadow of Mordor. Because, I mean, the only thing that we got here, this is the only finisher. Which, I mean, sure, it's pretty cool, you know. It's something. But it's not really the best. Like, come on, FromSoft, you're slacking. Now, we don't need decapitation like Mordhau or whatever. Because that stuff, that stuff is pretty crazy. But I would kind of like maybe some more finishers, you know? Like, I want some more finishers, you know? Some of that good old stuff where you can just, like, chop off their hands and feet and then, like, put a blade through their head, get it back out, and slice their head off. Stuff like Shadow of Mordor. Like, can't we have a little bit like that? Like a tiny bit? I mean, other than, like, the stealth kills, there's absolutely nothing. Now, there is, you know, they're not gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do it ever. And that's because it'll ruin the Souls-like type of style. In Souls, there's no real pausing other than, I mean, opening up, like, the door or whatever. Other than that, there's not really too much pausing for animation that involves in actual stuff in the world. So if there was a finisher that took about 5 seconds long, that would still ruin it. Because Elden Ring, when you try and pause the game, you're still in the game. Things can still hit you. You can do basically everything. So you have to control with the D-pad because you can still walk around. It's that type of game. They're not gonna have it in there, which is sad, but it's acceptable. So yes, I do want it, but I mean, can't have everything. Thanks for sticking around to the end, if any of you did. If you enjoyed this type of content, please consider subscribing and liking. I don't really care too much. And also, I got a Discord now. So if you want to join that, it'll be in the description. Thanks.